Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So Global Dokkan has tweeted the LR before JP Dokkan actually. I'm not really too sure. This makes me a little nervous. I really would prefer that they're on time with everything at the same time. So hopefully they will, again, be doing that. Looks like this is an LR Ultimate Gohan. This is not like a Gohan, Piccolo, and Gotenks or something like that. Looks like it's mostly like unit super attacks and stuff like that. And it seems like, what is this? Is just 2? Yeah, this is 2. Okay. So we have quite a bit to look at with LR Ultimate Gohan right here. So keep in mind that this time slot right here last year was Bulma. By the way, Gohan being the leader right here does, work pretty well. He hopefully will be able to link well with Tech Ultimate Gohan. We'll see how that's going to go ahead and go. So, all right, let's jump in. Let's see what we got. So we have LR Ultimate Gohan. HP is pretty high. Because remember, you basically just put 5,000 to all of his stats. Stats are looking good. And you could see the art. It's from that... kind of like the Toriyama art. They took Super Saiyan 3 Goku off, made him, his own Dokkan Fest, and then the Ultimate Gohan and the Gotenks part are right there. All right, so leader skills, Buu Saga or Saviors, category key 4, and 150% to stats. Let's look at the super attacks first. Okay, so the 12 key super is the Masenko, Explosive Demon Flash. He gets attack for 3 turns, defense for 1 turn, and then colossal damage to the enemy. Probably 30% attack for 3 turns. We'll see in game what the actual number is, but it's probably just going to be 30% attack for 3 turns, and then 30% defense. Okay. Okay. So... yeah, there's a... Okay, we're like jumping all over here. So that is the 12 key. Then this is the 18 key, and then that's the unit super attack. Okay, so then the 18 key super attack, he stacks attack, 30% defense for 1 turn, and then mega colossal damage. So every time we do the 18 key super, he's stacking attack. So if there's going to be like an active skill attack, we're gonna do crazy damage, because this for 3 turns, then this right here, if there's an active skill attack, judging by the way they've got attack like this, I assume there's gonna be one. All right, so then the unit super, you could do when key is 18 or more, and there is a Kid Goten, Kid Trunks, or Gotenks in the same turn, and... wait. But there's no Piccolo? Piccolo's not a part of that? I didn't look at the animations yet. Maybe actually, hold on. Let's look at the animations real fast. I think that's probably a good idea to do here. Let's take a look at this. So, here's what we got.
It's my brother! My brother's here!
Thank goodness. I made it.
Okay. Oh, the art. I saw the reference, that art for Gohan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, so Piccolo isn't really a big part of the unit super attack then. Okay.
You can't
Okay. A lot of the animations do seem kind of jank right there. We'll see what it looks like once it's in game. I guess not really the biggest deal. Okay. By the way, just while we're doing this, they're now tweeting out EZAs on JP. So I'll probably just make that a separate. We'll finish talking about LR Ultimate Gohan and then we'll look at that. Okay. So he has got 3 super attacks: the 12 key, the 18 key, and then the unit super with Go Tanks. So with Go Tanks, we greatly stack attack. Oh boy, it's a 50% attack stack. 30% defense for 1 turn, mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then raise allies' defense by 58% for 1 turn. Okay. One thing that's really big about that, by the way, dude, there's a lot of easy as well, okay, is that it's super class and extreme class allies. Are going to be getting that defense. That's good for, like, if we're running a Majin Buu Saga team. And a lot of these teams, you know, running both Fat Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the way to go. So that's good that, like, this defense right here is for all allies. Okay, now, okay, so Goten, Trunks, or Gotenks. Dude, we have 3 different good Gotenkses. So that is a joke to have right now. And it doesn't look like this. The unit super is going to make him a lot stronger, but it doesn't seem crucial for the character's structure, right? It's not like, oh, he's guarding as long as Gotenks is on the team or something like that. So that means, just from what we've seen so far, there's a possibility that Gohan will be as good on all these teams. So, okay, so there was the super attacks. Let's go and take a look here. So he has intro, key 6 permanently, all allies 58% defense for 2 turns. Wow, that's not bad. That will help out a lot against Cell Max, Super Battle Road, Battlefield, these types of places. By the way, what is he? He's AGL. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty big right there. Okay, sure. And that will be done if there's 2 or more Buu Saga category allies on the team. Okay. Right now, of course, that's not going to be a problem whatsoever, but we'll see how things are going to pan out. So there's that. Then he gets 3 key, 180% attack and defense, and guard. Perfect. Randomly change key series of a certain type, AGL excluded to AGL. When all allies in the turn are Buu Saga. Okay. He gets 58% attack and defense when key is 12 or more, 58% attack and defense, and an additional that has a 70% chance to be a super when key is 18 or more. Okay. So a guaranteed additional 18 key. 20% defense for Buu Saga category allies, self-excluded, plus an additional 58% attack when activating the active skill or key is 24. Okay, so he gives 20% defense to Buu Saga allies when key is 24, and then he himself gets 58% attack. Right? That's the way that works? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out exactly where the 20% defense is. Like, is that... That's not part of the 18 key super, but that's just him having 24 key. So at 24 key, he gives 20% defense to Buu Saga allies, and then he himself gets 58% attack, I believe. So that's like, you know, the 58% attack at 24 key, that's like UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta have got that as well, right? Launches 2 additionals, each of which has a medium chance to be a super when facing only one enemy whose HP is 58% or more at the start of turn. Okay, so his active is probably going to be pretty... He's pretty basic, but what I'm not... So, okay, so he has an additional, he has a second additional, he could do a third, a fourth, a fifth. So he could open up with a 5 super attack turn. It's not going to be common, but he could just jump out with 5 supers, and then keep in mind this, right? So the 18 key is going to be a stack, and then he's going to do where's the 30%? He gets 30% for 3 turns. So it's like if you start the turn out, you get a stack, and then you get 4 30% attack for 3 turns. That next, he's going to hit so hard. Huh. Let's see what this active is like. Links, by the way, Infighter, All in the Family, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed Power, so I got first by Legendary Power. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. We're running Tech Gohan in slot 1 and this guy in slot 2. What is the enemy supposed to do? What is the enemy doing exactly? How are they stopping that? Are you kidding? Bro, like, do you know what Tech Gohan is going to look like with All in the Family and Cold Judgment up? Oh, dude. Okay. And then again, this guy in slot 2, I mean, remember, you know, he could super up to 5 times, and all these supers are giving him defense. So, it's like, you know, he gives us 3 supers, 4 supers, anything like that. Funny enough, this might shock some people with what I'm going to say here. Crit could be big for this guy. Because I'm not seeing any guaranteed crits, no super effective against all types, nothing in that passive. Right? And this guy's going to be doing a lot of normal attacks. Let's look at his active. What is the condition for the active looking like? Okay, so we read his links. Active skills, the Burst Rush. You can do this when facing only one enemy whose HP is 58% or less. Or if there's a Boo Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, starting from turn 6. Ultimate damage to enemy, 24 key, 58% defense for 1 turn. Oh, man. But, like, it's... Bro. It's... Again, this is going to hit, like, a nuclear bomb. Let's say we go into Supreme Battle Spectacle Gogeta, and we do a lot of, like, supers, like, throughout the fight. And then, like, the turn before we get to Blue Gogeta, he gives, you know, 3 or 4 supers or something like that. That active, it's going to do, like, it's... I mean, he's going to be doing 40 and 50 million shots. So wait a minute. Okay. And then he's on Boo Saga, Savior, Hybrids, Goku Family, Sibling Bond, Revenge, Rapid Growth, Powerful Comeback, Entrusted Will, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, Power Wishes, and Kamehameha. This character could survive without... He could survive without the intro. Yeah, because I'm looking at this. It's really good, obviously. But the key is going to be big. But his intro is not like... Because the defense is only for 2 turns. He gets the key. I feel like I'm not, like, looking at this guy like, oh, move aside LR Gammas and LR Broly and shit like that. But he seems good. Okay, so... Again, I just want to make sure I didn't miss... Guards. I don't know why he changes key spheres so much. That's kind of just like a random thing that he does. Gets the attack and defense with key, attack and defense on the 18 key. Additional attack when active skills used or key is 24. Yeah, okay. So he has no crits at all. This is not a character that's gonna, like, you're not gonna need to give him, like, people are gonna be putting up their, like, 25 additional, you know, 30 additional Gohan builds when you're gonna be wasting a lot of that. I mean, I guess the thing is that you could be fighting the enemy whose HP is under 58% and you're not gonna get these extra 2 additionals. If the enemy is above 58% or more HP and you have even, like, 10 hidden potential system additional, like, you're probably gonna get that. I do, like, my brain, like, this does feel like a character that's gonna want to crit. Because he's probably gonna do a lot of normals. And then the active, like, a lot of value of this character is the fact that it's a nuclear bomb active. Like, that's the whole point. Huh, okay. the thing is that they made it very easy for this guy, because again, you just run Tech Gohan in slot 1, this guy in slot 2, and you have All in the Family and Cold Judgment up. You're good to go. Wow. Okay. So there's LR Ultimate Gohan. I mean, this is we'll see how he looks in game. I don't think that this guy is just going to be sitting there as, like, you know, the number 1, like, LR or something like that. But he certainly does seem very good. This is something we could rock him and Tech Ultimate Gohan on Fat Boo's team. We could rock them as a rotation on Super Saiyan 3 Goku's team. At the very least, this does work really well right now. I do want us to eventually get Earthbred fighters, you know, built up and stuff like that. But this looks pretty good. The Ultimate Gohan rotation seems like it's going to be very, very strong. So, I do want to see what he looks like in game, but I think that this guy, I think the damage he's going to do will probably surprise people. They may have actually made a character that I want to give crit to. And considering the fact that we'll have him next to Tech Ultimate Gohan with All in the Family Cold Judgment up, like, I would feel less of a burden. Because this guy guarding after doing all those attacks with those links up, I probably will give him a build, maybe like 20 crit and like 10 dodge and 10 additional is probably, like the same build I give to LR Buhan, again, like 20 crit, 10 additional, 10 dodge, is probably what I'm going to give this guy, believe it or not. I'm going to prioritize crit for him, I think. Because you're not going to need to overdo additionals for him. Most turns, you're going to get that very easily because he's got these down here too. So, all right. Let me know what you guys think of LR Ultimate Gohan. I'll probably just do a separate video where we will talk about the EZAs. Thanks, guys, for watching. LR Ultimate Gohan. Yes! Love that. Very good. Very good.